Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Hearts of Iron number 4. My name is Sonelias. Let's actually load the end of the last saved game. Which of course we were playing here not as necessarily as El Salvador, but more as the, of course, yeah, the Central American ones that is loaded. Central American Empire, as you can see. Let's carry on from there. Now, we recently declared war upon a new party, I believe. Is that correct? Here we basically had the conquest of Bolivia here. That actually occurred. Next on my agenda really would potentially be Paraguay, but seeing that we basically are facing some opponents here already. The question now is this too much? Now these guys here, put them all in a single army. Let's set the front line to be right here. Maybe I should edit that front line a little bit. Can I not move it? Yeah, let's put it there. And let's actually also set some offensive lines there to take us to their capital. As you can see, that's nicely set. So let's have that power up for a little bit. In the meantime, what else have we got here? As you can see, I've still got a shortage of certain resources. I'm getting resources from Peru already. It looks like I'm getting them pretty much close to the maximum. But of course I want to improve my relationships with Peru even further, so I'm actually going to take as much from them as I can. Now, am I exporting anything? I should really be exporting stuff like oil, and I am indeed exporting oil. Which of course is great. Now I have taken over the Panama Canal, which of course was a necessity, because yeah, I didn't have any other bits there. Now, have I got other fleets in action? It doesn't look like it at the moment. So let's make sure that we basically set this guy here to do... What should we tell him to do? Convoy raiding? Does that make sense? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Cool, we just finished research on that landing crafts. And maybe I should do the submarines next. I can look at the 3D model here. Cool. That's a new feature in this latest version. We're in version 1.53 if I'm not mistaken now, which was just only relatively recently released. Alright, as you can see, we're engaging the enemy here. We basically got a commander and they don't. We've received 2 critical hits, as you can see. We didn't actually lose any ships as of yet. What is our options around fighters here? Let's look at this. A control. No, not that one. Actually, let's do that as such. Perfect. And this one we're going to basically straight away set to intercept stuff over there. Yeah, mission efficiency is relatively poor, but okay. I can of course take this to the next level, where I basically do this up to 109. Now, what's our current position in terms of support equipment? I've got quite a bit of support equipment, as you can see. Now, if I were to go to my army design, let's first off go to the Marines. Let's add indeed some of these engineer companies, as well as of course maybe the field hospital to them. One of the things you can see here is I can actually choose what the design should look like. Right, let's pause that for just a second. Let's go for this cultural generic and save it. Perfect. So that should of course mean that I'm gonna have to ship some of that equipment out to these guys, which I'm quite happy to do. Another 72 days there. Now we lost 1 submarine and they lost 1 fighter. Nothing major about that, but that's fine. Now we do see there's another engagement here, in this instance with the British. Alright, I've got several fleets, as you can see. So if I select both of these and I set these, I would love to set them to merge, but for some reason I can't. Okay, that's fine. We are engaging some other ships here, or at least our allies are. They basically sunk some of the American submarines already. Now, do I want to set this to explore further here as well? I wouldn't have thought that would be necessary, but it does look like I might actually want to go for retaking these islands here if I can. So I set these guys to also operate in the region there. Okay. Alright, aerial efficiency is good, I would say. These guys, I might want to shift over to there. Aerial superiority is to be acquired in that region here. I might want to switch this one over to aerial superiority here as well. This one is working on aerial superiority here. This one, maybe I should set it to... Yeah, I'll basically have it operate particularly in this region here to ensure we got aerial superiority there. We lost another submarine, it looks like, which is a bit of a pity. Okay, we're reassigning that, it looks like. Ah, we're engaging American destroyers. That's good. Always good to see we're having some luck with that. Let's go back to, of course, our frontline troops here. Alright, we are able to, of course... Can we actually get to war with these guys already? We're still justifying here. Okay. That's fine as far as I'm concerned. What are we doing in terms of training? Are we still training any troops? It looks like we are. We're just waiting for some motorized equipment to become available. Just reducing that number here slightly. We've reached the cap already of this. So it looks like I should already have some motorized here. Not in this division, not in this one either. Hold on. If I got motorized already... Ah, no, I'm doing the Marines here. Not enough Special Forces cap. Okay, so I'm near the limit there really at the moment, is what it basically is saying. So making some manpower available once again there. What's our current situation? We're working on to the nuclear effort here. Militarism, military youth. Limited conscription is still what we're basically working with here. I can of course go for a more extensive form of that. But I also want to basically look at my industrial efforts to see what we can do around there. Alright, we sank 2 of their destroyers, it looks like. Looks like they got a nice force over here. Oh, hold on. These guys here, of course. We're currently, of course, working on protecting this territory here. And I'm just including that bit of, yeah, Panama Canal as well, just to make sure we actually retain ownership of that. I don't really want to let anyone get through there if I can avoid it. repair priority high. Oh, if I set that to convoy raiding, let's do that over there instead. Alright, we've justified now. Now let's declare war here. Our defense here is going pretty well. It should pretty much stay like that, which is the idea. Alright. Planning speed is low, which is, yeah, it's okay. It looks like we lost a ship there. Didn't really expect to lose anything of that sort, but yeah, okay, if we do lose something, so be it. Looks like their strength is steadily going down. Ooh, more losses here, it looks like. Which of course is not good. Let's look at our naval deployments here. Okay, let them head up back to the city for repairs. Let's have a look again at our engagement here. Alright. Take the train and send them down here. Cool, looks like our focus has finished. No, I still can't go for this one because of course I'm short of factories. I can actually go towards this effort here. After which I'll be able to of course go over to the Special Forces focus. Look at that, we're finally having some luck here. Let's cut these guys off. So once we cut them off, basically these guys are all on their own. Ha! That would work out quite nicely. That would work out amazingly nicely. Hmm. 70%. Actually, maybe we should help out in the effort there. Looks like we're not doing too well here in terms of... We're losing organization amazingly quickly. Far, far quicker than I actually thought we would. Which is a bit of a pity. Okay, that's probably why. Because, of course, they lost their territory there. And we lost yet another submarine here, which is not good. Alright, let's see. What can we do here to basically push these Peruvians back? Oh, sorry, Paraguayans, not Peruvians. Decision is available. Anti-democratic industrial land appropriation. So yeah, there's a few options there. These guys are still doing nicely in terms of holding off the enemy here. Let's double check what's going on here now. They are getting to be more and more fascist, which is great. This army group is doing really nicely here as well now. Of course, we're getting into position here now. Let's help in their offensive there. At least once we beat these guys off. Am I coming through yet? I'm basically in the reserve at the moment, not really the main thrust. Looks like they're dividing their attention again. Again, we're in the reserve here, which is perfectly fine, it's acceptable. Ooh, looks like our actual manpower is dropping, which is not good. Not good at all. What percentage are we at the moment? We're at 9.5%. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Let's make sure we again, we're on the reserve here, as you can see. It's not really a big issue. Again, it's just something to bear in mind. Front runners here now? No, we're again in the reserve. Oh, they've been pushed back there, which is great. Which of course is great. Nice. Cool. Pushing these guys out again. Let's make sure we got the game speed increased here again. Did we lose more ships? Yes, we did. Gosh, golly. Okay. Not good. Not happy with that. Let's move these guys over to here. Let's again set them to do convoy raiding, but in this instance on the other side of the peninsula, or well, piece of land that we got here. You want to call it a peninsula? Well, maybe we could do. We're in 1942. Maybe I should have actually increased these bits here already. We can also look at this here. That doesn't really help me much, but this one maybe does. Resource gain efficiency. Let's do the factory output boost first. Ooh, the British took down some of our ships, which is a bit of a pity. Right, let's have a look at what's happening down here in this bit of countryside here. Let's also look down here what's happening with these guys. So it looks to be more success going on in here now. Particularly as more and more troops are streaming into there now. What kind of resource did these guys have? They had some steel, they had some tungsten. It's not really that much, is it? But I believe in terms of factories they got quite a few factories, which will actually help Peru quite nicely. As you can see, so some of our army units are now basically coming into their own here as well. Let's push them through into there as well. Let's take these here. Let's see if we can actually take their capital, because once we take their capital, it's game over for these guys. No, guys, you should not be retreating. You should really be helping me out here. Yes, really, you should. Any of my troops pulled back yet? No, I don't think so. Look at that. We're having a lot more luck here now. Really, Switzerland? Okay, he's higher level. That's fine. I would love to give this guy more skills, but he doesn't seem to have the capacity for it. At least not yet. We're getting closer to having the capacity for that kind of stuff. Look at that. They lost some convoys here. Shot down close air support, damage. Convoy. Damage, killing blow to one of my submarines, it looks like. Okay, that's not good. I keep on losing submarines for some reason, which is not happy. Definitely not happy with that. Okay. It's going pretty well, as you can see. Engagement is pretty much over there. As soon as basically I'm able to push there through. He's getting some. Ooh, he's getting support. Yeah. It's good for pity. No, we're not taking the train back, guys. There's no need for you to take the train back. More naval engagements. Ooh, we were able to sink one of theirs, which is good. Looks like we've got an invasion that's unfolding here, and it looks like the Canadians are not having too much luck, because they're really picking the wrong location to do that invasion in. Naval combat, naval invasion. It looks like this one is being averted. Nice. Field hospitals. At least an improved version of that. Let's actually have a look at what we can do afterwards. So we're 1942 already, so in theory of course I can go for the next one. Maybe I really should. Yeah, why not? Let's have a quick look here. We're at the top of this section here. Yeah, let's get that done. Let's get that researched. Why are we pulling back here? Ooh, look at that. Focus is finished. Special forces. We get bonuses for our Marines, amongst others. Cool, but why are these guys pulling back here? I'm not sure. Ah, of course, because that's the order set that they've got. Right, that makes more sense for me to do this. Yunnan Free Empire has capitulated. Bye bye, Yunnan. Now, this is not going too well, is it? Definitely doesn't seem to be going too well. Let's just reassign these temporarily to this general here. And keep these troops here as well. Current fighting strength is okay, I guess. Waiting for the equipment to be produced and delivered is some motorized. Maybe? Okay. Interesting. And again we lost some of our transports here, it looks like. Look at that. Switzerland is gone. Switzerland is absolutely been eradicated here. It's now German territory. Which makes sense. Bye bye. Just gives them lots of access to extra aluminum there, which is good to see. Look at Germany though. Germany is still fighting on the Eastern Front, it looks like. Now we can of course make some decisions here if we wanted to. Looks like there is a little bit of growth here. Daily change. Yeah, we're losing terrain versus the Democrats, it looks like. We're missing equipment production. Okay. So which of my unit types actually uses artillery? At least most definitely not these guys here. That's for sure. Is it these guys here? Yes, these guys here. So maybe I should throw some artillery in there. Even if it's just a single one. It's more for reinforcement purposes that I need it, but okay. Let's head on home. Let's have a look over here. What can we do? These guys are able to initiate another engagement here. We'll keep these troops all nicely concentrated here. Looks like my manpower is dropping substantially though. Really is getting to be a slow but steady issue. Again, we lost. Ooh, looks like our commander though is gaining in level every day, which is nice to see. Pushing them further out, which is fine, I would say. This is Jamaica's American territory. That is interesting. I thought Jamaica was actually British. Intriguing. Most definitely intriguing. Okay. All of them push into there. have I got any airplanes that I can assign here? I would expect so, but I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, look at that, I've got a fair number of these now. Let's assign that. As you can see, I already had some there, it looks like. Just assign some extra air wings, which is of course always welcome. We're slowly pushing for the capital city now. So again, go back to this channel here, and let's actually reduce that front line a little bit. Cancel the land lease. Well, that's a bit of a pity. Alright, we just finished the submarine research. Nice. The next one is for 1944. 1944 for the airplanes as well, it looks like. In terms of tactics though, we haven't done much here with these guys. Now which one would be most effective here? Base strike? Threat interdiction? I get the impression that basically this one here is probably the one that we want to go for. Maybe even this one here. Let's have a look at my... Ooh, look at that. That looks to be a nice advancement. Ha! Let's go for it. Alright, let's upgrade this to the latest design. Mark 1. Yeah, so I'll lose 9 days of production. That's fine. I can live with that. Look at that number though. Our manpower is really not in a good position here. Does that mean we won? Does that mean we won? Did we win? Paraguay has capitulated. Nice. Look at that. Peru is now huge. These three, send them back to there. These guys here, I want to basically move them into that port city there. So yeah, I do want to basically go back and retake my islands here. I know the manpower in those islands is not huge, but it's still part of what is my domain really. Gentle. Recruitable population is okay, I would say. Alright, we're doing well okay at the moment. Ah, yes, I accept your convoys. Your equipment. It looks like I'm short of oil at the moment, which is a bit peculiar, but okay. Maybe I should be exporting less. Now, should I blow up the Panama Canal? Gain base war support is -5. I very much doubt that they're able to use it anyways at the moment, so in that sense, do I really want to do much with it? Probably not. Ooh, they're engaging us, it looks like. Let's keep at it for the moment being. American convoys are engaged. Let's set these guys to the base there, and let's move them there as well. Whilst also give them a commander for the moment being. Right, these guys here should be preparing a naval invasion from here into there. Needs a couple of days to prepare, of course. 10 days it says. Should theoretically be more than sufficient. Where are we with these guys? They are here at the moment. Okay, good. Cool. Colony state. What does that mean if it's a colony state? Core state. Colony state. Cool. Special forces was finished here. So the next thing for us to do technology sharing. Let's try that. Diplomacy. I can send an attaché. I don't really want to do that at the moment, but that's an option. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that icon there means, but okay. Let's get that clock running again. Are these losses here? Yeah, it looks like they are losses indeed. I'm basically moving them out here to do more convoy raiding in my own territory, so to speak. Ah. Good, we're getting boosts here, which is good. Submarines number 2. Submarine number 2 as well. Now we are producing, of course. I'm pretty sure we'll be producing number 3s. Yeah, I cannot deploy them. Why not? Why can I not deploy them? Is it that I don't own it anymore? I'm pretty sure I do own it. Mexico, let's send it to El Salvador then. Ah, insufficient manpower, that's the issue. So how can I alleviate that particular point? Now looking at these guys here, let's say I want to basically take this one here. basically dismantle the selected unit. Yeah, that's given me a bit of manpower again. Has that done the trick for the production here as well? Yep. A new submarine should be available. Right, let's select these two. Merge them. Let's execute that. German convoys. What are German convoys doing here? That's interesting. Let's see how our invasion is going to happen here. Ooh, that's not good. Let's cancel that. I don't want to lose my troops. Unless I can avoid it here, really. Alright, these guys here, keep them here, keep them here. Don't let them join the actual invasion itself. Are we able to get through? I lost one of my convoys here already, it says. Gosh. I didn't lose the men though. Or did I? Lost some of them. Looks like they were able to get through. Ooh, or not. Yeah, it looks like they're half the manpower, about approximately. We lost a ship there. Naval invasion here of British Mexico again. Same province once again. Good thing I basically got all of these troops here set to be defending my territory. No, I lost them. Oh well. Field hospital. Next one. Nicely done. That one is available if I wanted to go for it. That one has got a nice time option on there. What should be most beneficial? I think this one would be quite beneficial, but there's also options in here, isn't there? This one is quite beneficial, but let's go for these ones here first. Encryption, decryption. Is a pity that I lost 3 of them. Units cannot progress past regular from exercise. Okay, that's fine. Yes, okay. Stop the training. I've got more than enough. So at least I'm basically in the regular zone here now. Which is the real bit I wanted to get done. Civilian factory. I can basically go over to partial mobilization. That should at least alleviate some of the burdens I had of my industry. As you can see that. I now got 4 factories working on building more factories. Alright, and I could of course basically allocate more of them towards imports, but I guess for the moment being, that's fine. Anyways, we're going to call it a day. It's been for 45 minutes this episode. You saw us having a bit of luck here over and taking over Paraguay, which is no more. And of course we had some luck in defending our territory. But yeah, it's now pretty much a position where we're central to Central America, of course, which pretty much speaks for itself. But yeah, we're not really progressing beyond that much. But hopefully you guys can enjoy the episodes in the meantime. Also, take care. Bye bye.